What is up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the 11th? Is it episode 11? I can't honestly remember. Episode of the Valencia career mode. I know it has been a while since I've uploaded. I apologise for that. It's just that I have had other stuff that has taken priority, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to get straight into the gameplay, as we always do. Just quickly, I apologise if my mic is if my mic's a bit too sensitive and my voice sounds louder than usual. I do apologise for that, because I'm looking at the commentary, the recording, and the lines that pick up the sound, the audio lines are terrible. Sort of technical talk there, but I think you know what I mean. They look a lot larger than usual, so if that is the case, I do apologise. But anyway, yeah, we're playing Celta or Celta Vigo in the league, and we were playing really well in this match. Actually, we dominated the match, the first half especially, and then that happened, which was really annoying. How they took the lead. It wasn't even a shot that registered. Well, I think actually the header did. I take that back. But the thing is, my keeper got involved to try and scoop the ball back, and I had control of the ball as my defender. I was just going to clear it away. I think I would have had control of it if the keeper didn't get involved, because it was his scoop that, his little try and pull back, that ended up actually hitting their player and ended up going in. But anyway, we didn't give up, and Jonas got in behind and managed to equalise, which was fortunate for us because, well, I say fortunate, it was more deserved, to be honest, because we were by far the better team in this match, and we didn't deserve to lose it. And if we did, especially to that sort of manner of goal, that would have been incredibly frustrating. So yeah, it was good that we got level. Hopefully we could have pushed on to win the game. That should all be fun. But yeah, I've just realised that this video is 16.5 minutes long. Wow, that is a lot of talking. But anyway, sorry about that, it's just me getting distracted. Yeah, we kept on putting on the pressure. Paco South has a good shot that's just unfortunate. I think it went wide and over the bar. But it looked pretty close, looking on the replay. It was unfortunate. But again, we were showing good signs in attack. I mean, well, actually perhaps the opposite, because we weren't actually putting our chances away. Well, which I suppose is actually quite concerning. I mean, it's good that we're making the chances, but not so much that we're not taking them. And we actually practically get punished for that, because Celta Vigo actually take the lead again. With 3 minutes to go, Charles sneaks in behind the substitute. Sneaks in behind a defence, no one picks him up, and unfortunately he's able to put it away, and we find ourselves 2-1 down with 3 minutes to go, which is a little concerning. But, you know, I was not particularly pleased at this point, you can probably imagine. But we didn't give up, and we ended up having another attack here just towards the end. João Pereira cuts inside. Ends up finding Javi Fuego, has a shot. It's well saved, but Vargas manages to put the rebound away in the 90th minute. I was surprised, actually, because that rebound fell to me and I was able to score it. I honestly expected there to be some sort of catch, like Vargas was offside or something like that, but fortunately there wasn't one. And we managed to equalise, which was good. We managed to salvage a draw out of a game that we should have won. But yeah, that is how the game ends, guys. What I was saying, it does finish 2-2. There isn't any late twist, unfortunately. And also, just again, I'm sorry to talk about the actual recording side of it. I do apologise if what I'm saying is a little bit behind, because my playback is incredibly slow. It's incredibly sort of laggy at the minute, and so therefore I could be speaking slightly behind in terms of commentary. So I apologise if that's the case. But yeah, we drew 2-2. Not a great performance. I had a look at their goalkeeper's rating because I was not happy with his particular performance, because he played very well. But yeah, not good stuff. I mean, we'll lose ground in the title race. I think we're now third? I don't know, I may be wrong. But anyway, yeah, we're going into the Copa del Rey anyway. And this is an offer from PSG for Diego Alves, which I choose to accept. I know some of you may be thinking that I've made a big decision there. But the fact that we've got Gaeta, and, you know, having two fairly decent keepers who are the same rating, and he's 2 years older than... Diego Alves is 2 years older than Guy, so I thought it would perhaps be a sensible move. Anyway, we finally had an offer accepted from Lazio for João Keita. So we were able to get our target, well, hopefully, providing all the contract stuff is sorted out. So hopefully that should all be good. There is the league table. We are third. We are 2 points behind Real Madrid, 1 point behind Atletico Madrid, 3 points ahead of Barcelona and Real Sociedad, and 4 points ahead of Espanyol, 6 points ahead of Sevilla as well. So it's actually still fairly close. 7 points separates the top 7 sides, which I think is quite good. I do think a couple of them will fade away as we get later onto the season. Hopefully we will not be one of them. But yeah, it could be a fun title race, providing we stay involved in it. But yeah, anyway, this is not the league, this is the Copa del Rey. It's the quarter-final first leg. We're playing Malaga away, and it's the first game of a trilogy of games, we could say, because we play Malaga 3 times in a row. There are 2 other matches, excluding this one in this episode. They're all against Malaga. And yeah, so hopefully we could perform fairly well. Hopefully we get a result in the away leg, the first leg, the Copa del Rey, so we can get an away goal. Maybe get a win as well, which would be good, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. But yeah, fairly even first half. We had quite a lot of possession compared to them, but you know, the amount of shots and the amount of chances was about the same. But we decided to up it a little bit in the second. I say decided. We did up it a little bit in the second half of performance, and that was a chance that, to be honest, probably should have been put away by Paco, so I thought it was a fairly disappointing header. But yeah, we continue to just we played quite a lot of the game, about 30 yards out from their goal. Good ball from João Pereira, and Paco Asas was able to put it away. Get the ball past Caballero, 63 minutes in at La Rosaleda. I think that's the name of Malaga Stadium, I apologise if it isn't. We take the lead in the first leg. We got an away goal, which could be actually fairly crucial in deciding the outcome of the tie. Who knows? Ooh. But yeah, we led 1-0. Things were going fairly well. And yeah, I do apologise if I'm speaking a bit quickly again, guys. Oh, that's a good chance. Oh yeah, I remember that actually. I thought, oh god, that's so annoying, because they were virtually not in the second half, and then they had that chance, and I thought they were going to equalise, and they didn't. But yeah, as I was saying before, I do apologise if I appear to be speaking fairly quickly, or quicker than usual, because there is quite a lot to take in this episode. Quite a lot of stuff goes down, especially after this match. But yeah, speaking of this match is over. We won the match. We take a lead going into the second leg. All is good. Malaga will have to score anyway. So yeah, it was all looking fairly well. Progress into the semi-final of the Copa del Rey was looking fairly solid. And yeah, as you can see, we're offering João Keita another contract. I don't know if you remember, but before the match we offered him one, but for some reason nothing happened with it. We put in a couple of other bids for players as well. We put in a bid for Angel Correa and Ruben Pardo, as you see there. And the reason why I did this was because, I don't know why I didn't put this in, to be honest, is because Faguli actually requested to be transferred, and it was one of those where it's like, boss, it's game over, like, I'm not staying here, fact, sort of thing. So, yeah, he is unfortunately going to be leaving, so we decided to accept the transfer demand and get rid of him as quickly as possible, so we had to line up some replacements. And these 2 players look decent. I also put in an inquiry for the what's his name? The central defensive midfielder, the Portuguese one, William Carvalho, just for a bit of stability in midfield. But yeah, this is us putting in our bid for Angel Correa. I thought about initially offering them Faguli, but I thought that wouldn't be a good idea because he's probably worth more than Angel Correa is, so we'd probably be losing out in a financial sense, and you know, that's not a great idea. But yeah, we move on anyway. We're back in the I think this is the league match. We're still in Malaga. After a 2-day break, we're playing them again. It's 2 day or 3 days, one of them. And yeah, we're playing Malaga in the league now. Where hopefully we can repeat the outcome of the Copa del Rey match and get 3 points. And to be honest, we should have taken the lead there. I think you'll agree. I think it came to Javi Fuego. It seemed as though it just went to the wrong man. In the wrong place and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we were still attacking. We got a chance there. Vargas, it was well saved, but Paco Asas was onto the rebound, manages to put it past Carlos Camini. Or was it Carlos Camini in goal for the first leg? And I said Caballero. I do apologise if that was the case. But yeah, anyway, we took the lead right on half time. And looking at the replay, I think it was actually the Malaga goalkeeper that actually pushed this in. I'm not actually 100% as to whether Asas' shot was going in. If you notice, I mean, maybe it was, who knows? I mean, probably was, to be honest, but it was certainly helped on its way by the Malaga goalkeeper, and we did take the lead going into half time. Things were going well. And yeah, hopefully we could push on for the second half, maybe try and build the lead and try and hopefully get the 3 points. If you look at the stats, it was quite a different match to the Copa del Rey one. We were having a lot more of the chances, a lot more of the play in general, and things were going well, like as a whole. But yeah, Malaga started to attack themselves. We're into the last 10 minutes here, and this guy, who was it? It's Perez. He took a pot shot, basically, from about 25 yards out. Managed to hit the inside of the post and go in. That was really frustrating, because that was virtually their first attempt of the match. And it was just a sort of nothing shot, sort of more out of hope than expectation. Unfortunately, it was a really good strike, and he got past Geiser, and we couldn't regroup in order to try and get a second goal and win the match. We did end up drawing. So 2-1 all draws in the league against Malaga. Fairly disappointing. There you go. They had one shot, didn't even register as on target, which I find quite annoying. But yeah, we are slipping behind further in the title race. It's getting quite disappointing now. We're starting to slip behind Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. But yeah, wow, that's plenty of messages there, isn't it? Right, but anyway, we'll go through all of these, hopefully. Press conference, do we deal with that? What is going on here? What is going on? There we go. I came alive. There we go. So yeah, they decided to get rid of Faguli. The board took it upon themselves. I think I ended up selling him though, so it was fine. So yeah, he does end up going. So yeah, I put in this bid for William Carvalho. I put in a bid. What was the bid? 7 million? 7 million, there we go. Yeah, so put in a bid for him. Because you know how they inquire, I think I've said this before, but if they inquire and they say, like, oh, we want 4 million, always just go for like 2 million or something like that. You usually accept something like that. It's only in rather exceptional circumstances that they don't. But anyway, they managed to sign Audi Diao-Quito, our first signing, I think. Is it? I don't know. Is it our first signing? Christ, that's pretty bad if it is. 11 episodes in. But anyway, we decided to give Chelsea, who put in a bid for Faguli, €16.5 million price tag. See if they accept it. If you notice, I rejected it from Atletico Madrid because I am not selling Faguli to a rival club. And Chelsea actually decided to match the counter offer I set them, so he is going to be on his way for €16.5 million, I think it is. Which is good, we'll make a bit of money off that. But anyway, we are into the third match in a row against Malaga. This time we're at the Mestalla. So this time we're at home. It's the Copa del Rey second leg. We hold a 1-0 lead, which is an away goal going into this tie. So hopefully we could take advantage of that and go through into the semi-finals. And we started fairly well. So like Jonas had that shot there, cutting inside nicely, and unfortunately just hit the bar. Or clipped the outside of the bar, or top of the bar, is it? When it ended up going over the bar. There we go. But yeah, of course, if Malaga were to score, it would open this tie up a little bit more. So therefore, you can sort of predict what's going to happen here. They get a couple of, well, to be honest, they get a lot of rebounds go their way in that moment. My defending wasn't great, I'll grant you. However, that was really frustrating to see. They took the lead, they cancelled our away goal, they levelled the tie, and now, it was not looking as good as it perhaps was at the end of the first leg, So we got to half time. Malaga managed to hold their lead, couldn't extend it though, and we went in at the break 1-0 down, 1-1 on aggregate. So it was going to be interesting to see if we could pull this back. And yeah, basically we started to up the ante a little bit more. We went on to attacking. I think it was either attacking or ultra attacking. Yeah, Guy has the ball here, not being closed down. I go for goal, and he actually manages to score, which I was quite pleased with. We equalise 54 minutes in. We go back in front in the tie. Things are all looking good. We're looking fairly decent towards going into the semi-final again, but of course you've got to be careful, because if Malaga were to score again, then they would end up going through on the away goals rule. So yeah, it was important that we made sure they didn't score, which is why I was quite pleased that didn't go in. Dodgy goalkeeping, it must be said. However, we did end up holding out. We did manage to draw the match. We won the match on aggregate, or won the tie. We're into the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, so we've done quite well. I will reiterate, I'm not too bothered about the Copa del Rey. It's one of those where if I go out, oh well, sort of thing. But if I win it, cool, that's fine. And if I get to the final, I will try to win it, that sort of thing. But yeah, we are in the semi-final. and we end up playing Barcelona. That's who we're drawn against in the semi-final. But yeah, oh Christ, there's so much speaking. I do apologise. I just feel like I've been non-stop. Nearly 15 minutes of consistent talking. But anyway, Sporting Lisbon accept the bid for William Carvalho, so it's us offering a contract. We just offer a slight improvement on his wages, hopefully to see if that would be enough to make him come to the Mestalla. And we also conform to San Lorenzo's asking price of 10 million euros for Angel Correa, which hopefully they will accept. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed that on the calendar. I find that quite interesting. You know, I mean, I do bring it up a little bit more in a minute. But yeah, back to this. William Carvalho accepted the contract, and we have managed to sign him, which I think is a good buy. I don't know if you guys agree. Should be a fairly decent signing for us. And look at his wages, man. 750 euros a week. That is incredible. So yeah, he wants 35,000. So we decided to play the sort of financial trick of just offering a significant improvement, but not a great improvement. Because he probably will end up accepting that. It probably would be enough to take him away from San Lorenzo. And yeah, this is just us as well, adjusting our formation to suit a team without Faguli and a team with William Carvalho. So, I mean, we switched to a 4-3-3, but I think it's a false 9. Except for we haven't got a striker necessarily in place. But yeah, this is the last thing I want to show you. Look at this deal on the calendar. Look at that. Real Betis and Barcelona in successive days. I think that's absolutely outrageous. Which I think that's really annoying, to be honest. My fitness is going to be an absolute mess. But anyway, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologise for not uploading in a while. If you did enjoy it, be sure to click the like button. It means quite a lot. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I apologise for speaking ridiculously quickly and sounding a bit of a mess. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys.